Hello and welcome. This video is an open message to Nate of the channel WASD20. And so Nate, I hope you do see this video. And I recently watched one of your videos, one of your newer ones, where you were saying, hey, I'm not dead yet. My channel's still around. I'm still making some videos. And you know, actually that video impacted me quite a bit watching that. I remember, man, back in the early days of 5e when your channel was really starting to take off. Now, you'll have to forgive me, my memory's a bit dusty, but I believe we interacted some, or I commented on some of your videos, or you commented on some of mine. But regardless, I think it would be interesting to chat, and hopefully we can talk just to exchange some experiences. But man, watching your video, I remember those days way back then of your channel and the RPG Brigade Facebook group and those guys. And Dawn Forged Cast, remember Dawn Forged Cast? You didn't mention him in your video. That was like the biggest YouTube channel for years. And he faded out, and well, more than faded out, he kind of went down in a blaze of not so much glory. No hate, I do hope he's doing better these days. You talked a bit about what it's like being a YouTuber for so many years and what it's like kind of playing the YouTube game and the different challenges and struggles you've had over the years. Some of those I did relate to, like my channel's also one that has a lot of variety, and I have had some moments where I had life struggles and that really impacted my ability to make YouTube videos, or I tried really different kinds of videos that probably turned some people off. You also talked about how some YouTubers get it wrong when they say like, oh, YouTube is killing my channel. You even mentioned a Black Lodge gaming video that he put out not too long ago that he featured some clips of me in it, and on the thumbnail he has a gun pointed at my head, which I did not appreciate that. If my wife or my small children see that image, they're going to be pretty upset. They're going to be asking, why is somebody trying to kill daddy? I also did not appreciate how he basically misrepresented and mischaracterized what I had said in my video, which was essentially, you got to play the YouTube game if you want to have a channel that is not just alive, but thriving and successful. And that if you don't play the game just right, and even if you don't know why it is exactly that you're not playing the game just right, your channel can get thrown into a death spiral. And my channel has been in death spirals and pretty much died out a couple times before. And fortunately, I've been able to resuscitate it and kind of remake myself. In fact, I have been struggling against a death spiral on my channel for really the last couple years. The struggle is real. Yes, a lot of that is in the hands of us, the creators, but it's not all in our hands. And YouTube is a crazy roller coaster and this ever-changing behemoth thing that you're in like a grappling match with. Some YouTubers make it look easy, but I guarantee behind the scenes, they are hard at work day in and day out. So Nate, that is a way in which I think our two channels are a bit different, or maybe you and I have had some differences where you talked about how, you know, kind of the passion and the spark of it, not dying out, but, you know, kind of calming down and your output, you know, trickling down. My path has taken me actually in a very opposite direction than that. My passion and my sparks of inspiration are actually hotter than ever, and I'm putting out more content than ever, and yet it's still a major struggle, but I don't really want to focus on that so much. What I really would like to focus on is the possibility of you and I connecting. I think that would be really cool, and maybe we can help support each other. I would love to see your channel have some sort of resurgence or an injection of some new energy. In fact, I don't just want to have a conversation with you. I want to invite you to play some D&D on my channel. So I'm hereby extending to you an invitation to play in Gauntlet Runner on my channel. I have a couple new dungeons coming up. One is going to be a live streamed team delve, so you could join in with like Tabletop Bob and Wally DM. And then after that, the third dungeon is going to be back to the solo runner competition style. Would be super cool to have you as one of the competitors in that. So let me know if you're interested. Shoot me an email, esperthebard@gmail.com. You can find me on X as well, but probably shooting the email is going to be the best way to go. Man, Nate, when that outro music came on at the end of your video, it hit me with the nostalgia. Bum, 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 bum. It made me think back to when you and I were actually doing kind of similar videos, making like, you know, black and white ink drawing RPG maps, like old school RPG maps. I think you got into that more than I did. And I think actually your videos were better produced than mine. But you've contributed a lot, man. You've given a lot to the RPG sphere. So I want to thank you for that. I want to give you my genuine appreciation for everything that you have provided to the tabletop role-playing game realm for years now, for over a decade now. And no matter what twists and turns you come across, where your life path leads you, you should always feel a sense of satisfaction and deep joy knowing that you have helped so many people and inspired so many people and opened so many doors to wondrous worlds of adventure. You've contributed something to this grand mythic drama that we're all a part of. And so I think that's fantastic. Way to go, man, and I hope to see you keep going strong for many years to come. So the bard extends his hand. Will you join me for an unforgettable adventure? I hope you will. And thanks everybody else for watching. Thanks everyone who supports my channel on Patreon, Nate's channel on Patreon. It's really you all, the ones who watch our videos and support us and back our Kickstarters and buy our books. You guys are the ones putting the wind in the sails that allow our vessels to travel to these wondrous lands of adventure. So thank you, WASD20, and thank you everybody who supports us and is our companions on these wondrous journeys. And may all of our adventures be many.